Hello guys, welcome to the Man Cave. Today we're going to do a comparison between the size of O gauge versus N gauge. This is original 1970s/80s Hornby O gauge carriages. As you can see, there they are in lovely condition. Now unfortunately I haven't got any O gauge track. I do not run an O gauge set. These are just some carriages. But I do have N gauge, which is my layout here. To show you the difference in size between N gauge, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5 O gauge carriages. And look, come out the back, I'm going to bring out N gauge, which is the scale. There's an N gauge locomotive with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 N gauge carriages. So this is your difference in size between O gauge and N gauge. Let's take him off the track and put him alongside. There you go. There is the difference between O gauge and N gauge. As you can see, massive difference. This is an, like I say, O gauge setup. Now somewhere here, I've started this video quite unprepared if I'm honest, but let's start this here. Let's put some scales on and see what the difference in weight is. There we go. This is live ballast in here as well. That is not plastic ballast, this is proper ballast held in with PVA to weight these carriages. And as you can see, 13.8 grams the N gauge. So let's compare that now. I mean, look at the size difference between that N gauge fits in there. So 13.8 grams versus 31.6 grams. That is the difference between O gauge and N gauge. So in case any of you guys are wondering what the difference is between O and N, there is your size difference. That is N gauge track. And as you could see, this whole N gauge set fit neatly behind this lot. There, that's hooked up. So they are my lovely 70s or 80s O gauge carriages, and here is my little N gauge set. In fact, let's back him up, let's reverse him and just see if we can hook onto the tanker. Let's bring the tanker. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Is he hooked? You shouldn't try and hook him on a radius curve. Right, he should be hooked on, and off he goes. That is a little 08 class shunter pulling some N gauge wagons around my setup. Should see him go through the back. There he goes. There he comes. Ah, I forgot there were some more carriages there. He's pushed them over, look. So I forgot them carriages were there. He's come round and he's pushed them from behind, so he's now in the middle. But yeah, there we go. Let's tell you what we'll do. We'll unhook that. I'm trying to do this one-handed, which is not particularly easy. We'll take that little shunter off and put him on his normal track, because he normally lives on that top track. And we will put, here's my controller. And we normally run a class 37. Can I? Let's see if I can do. I'm trying to do everything one-handed, and believe me, it's not easy. So let's just see if I can stand the phone up. If this lot will hold it. Which it probably won't. Is this going to hold? There we go. I really am quite unprepared for this, aren't I? So if I move these out of the way now, And if we put my Class 37 on, which is the normal loco I use, let's place him on. He's quite fiddly. Yep, he's on. And if I replace this one back on here, hook him up. Is he hooked? He's on. There we have my Class 37. We have a derailed wagon at the back here. He's not quite on his tracks, look. End gauge are quite fiddly and precise. There you go. Get that all on. So there goes my Class 37. So once again, we're just comparing O gauge to N gauge, and there is quite a difference. Right, that's the end of this video, guys. Just a short video. Sorry I couldn't show you O gauge actually running, but I say I don't have an O gauge setup because they take up so much more room, and you can see by the size of these carriages in comparison, massive difference in size. So yep, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you want to see any more videos of this setup, please let me know. We'll have a little walk round. There's a little mining wheel in the back there. There's a little boneyard. There's my Class 37 towing his carriages. And he disappears into that tunnel and comes around the back. Here he comes. So we'll bring him out now, bring him to a nice gradual stop. And for any of you that are wondering, this is a DC setup. I'm not on digital command, I'm on standard analog. And there we have it. He's now come to a nice halt. There's my control setup. And this is for the top track. This one's for the bottom track. And yeah, that's it basically. Right. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And bye bye for now.